Looking at the Markets with David Modell.
"2022 is going to be a year to remember, but only if you're invested in the right way." Hi, this is David Modell looking at the markets. Look at your screen right now. You'll see an article, and I'm seeing articles like this all over the place now. Gold price outlook improves as analysts weigh Fed policy mistake and hot inflation data. I'm sure you've heard about this by now. U.S. inflation ran at the hottest pace since 1982, believe it or not, in December, rising 7% over the past 12 months. Wow. Inflation is ramping up. It's bad for the consumer, but it's great for commodities. This is massively bullish for gold. 2022's price drivers for gold and other metals as well, by the way, include the US dollar, bond yields, and rising demand for safe haven assets. Along with all those catalysts I just mentioned, we're also in a seasonally strong time of the year for gold. Check out this chart. I believe that's going to continue as expected, going upwards with commodity prices due to inflation and other factors. Now, how do you get involved in this? How can you potentially profit in a big way? Well, a great way to invest in the coming gold bull market is through royalty and streaming companies, which are known to historically outperform the market. Take a look at the chart right in front of you. Yes, you can invest in gold, silver, and so on. I respect that and recommend it. And you can invest in the miners, sure. But here's another way, potentially a better way: royalty and streaming companies. Metal royalty and streaming companies fund or capitalize mines in exchange for money or precious metals. Now, here's the difference between the two. Royalty companies receive a fixed percentage of the revenues generated by a mine, whereas streaming companies receive physical metals. Royalty and streaming companies can get exposure to precious metals profits without having to take on all the risk of actually operating a mine. So do you see how this business model is de-risked, comparatively speaking? And a top-tier royalty and streaming company, such as Vox Royalty Corp, can provide exponential revenue growth. I mean, this is a company, Vox Royalty Corp, that is exhibiting that type of revenue growth that you want to see as an investor for the long term. And this is a company that's tradable on the stock market, actually more than one market, on the TSXV exchange, ticker symbol VOX. On the OTCQX exchange, VOXCF. And I want you to visit their website. I'm going to put a link in the description below this video so you can learn more about Vox Royalty Corp on your own. I encourage you to do that. Now, Vox's investments paid off handsomely in 2021 with quarterly revenue growth, check this out, of over 350% from Q3 2020 to Q3 2021, resulting in 2021 revenue guidance being doubled in mid-year. Amazing. Now, Vox Royalty Corp's 2021 highlights include, and this isn't even the full list of all the amazing things, all the amazing reasons to check this company out. 2021 going from one producing asset to 5 of them. Wow. With 3 more assets expected to come online in 2022. More than 170,000 meters drilled by operators on 18 different Vox royalty-linked projects, with that number expected to increase to around 200,000 meters over the next year, increasing the likelihood of further discoveries for Vox's royalties. New expanded resource estimates and new royalty-linked discoveries. More than $50 million spent on drilling and hundreds of millions spent on development by project operators. Asset de-risking. We talked about how this is a less risky, de-risked type of investment via 3 economic studies released on assets and 5 more expected in 2022. They're doing the research, they're doing the studies to make sure that this is as high conviction, high potential as possible. And additional independent research coverage added by Laurentian Bank Securities in November. Now, project operators financed all of this development and progress without a penny of further investment by Vox Royalty Corp. Again, keeping it as low risk as possible. This is the kind of risk-limited exponential upside exposure that best-in-class royalty companies generate. This is a top-tier company, folks. 2021 success leading to 2022 value. Vox grew exponentially in the revenue column in 2021 and has continued its disciplined approach of seeking great royalties at great value. Vox is leading the way in return on invested capital amongst its peer groups by a wide margin. So, why not get de-risked exposure to a company with demonstrated revenue growth? That's key for me. This is a data-driven company. They've done the research, done their due diligence, just as you should, and they're focused on returns with the royalty and streaming business model that we talked about today. With so many catalysts happening right now, 2022 is going to be an amazing year for metals, in my opinion, and for Vox Royalty Corp. So visit their website, link is in the description below this video. You can probably get it in a broker that's available to you. Check them out on the TSXV exchange, Canadian exchange. The ticker symbol is VOX. On the OTCQX, American type of exchange, VOXCF is the ticker symbol to look for. Yes, you can have gold, silver, and other metals, the bullion. Yes, you can have the gold miners, that's fine as well. How about an even better business model, such as royalty and streaming? Check it out, Vox Royalty. I'm going to keep on bringing you opportunities like this, ways to seize the moment and capitalize on the imminent gold, silver, and commodities bull market that's coming, in my opinion. So I want to thank you for watching and listening. I will talk to you again soon.